Disclaimer. That's what we're supposed to say. But welcome back to the Floor 9 podcast. And yeah, apparently I'm supposed to say a disclaimer that says Suffolk Free Radio, Boston Radio. The views and opinions expressed on insert name, that is the Floor 9 podcast, are the views and opinions of the on-air personalities only. These views do not reflect those of Suffolk University, Suffolk Free Radio, or those at the Student Leadership and Involvement Office. By the way, drop by the fair. It already happened, so you probably missed it. So, here with me today is Lucas.
What's good?
JD.
What up?
And Wally, but I think Wally's dead.
Yeah, I think Wally's in hibernation for the winter.
Yeah.
You know, that was an AC unit, but it's just cold in here. There's no heat.
Yeah, we're gonna freeze to death in here in about 3 weeks.
Yep.
Poor Wally.
If we have to wait another 4 hours.
You know what? I missed Wally. I missed the things he used to say, the comments. He had a great debate in one of our first podcasts. Wally was a trooper.
He put up a fight, man.
He put up a fight before he went in hibernation mode.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. But today is a special day because we're going to tell you what's the point. Today we're just going to talk about the podcast. Talk about what we feel about it. What's our goal with it. Like, are we in it for the long run, short run? Like, what are we going to do? So, boys, do you want me to begin? Or does anyone want to pitch in a thought first before I go on a rant?
You go ahead, boss.
If you want to rant, man, let it out.
I'm losing my voice. I'm still sick, by the way. But, yeah. So right now we are recording in a studio in Suffolk, and it's Suffolk Studio. Pretty straightforward. And my plan is to evolve this podcast and eventually just get a room for just this podcast. And it's going to be amazing. We're going to have everything. We'll have snacks. You guys can come by, get snacks. We're going to have our own phone number. We can call up. We're going to do live shows as well. And yeah, I just want to develop this into... Right now it's a podcast, but I want to turn it into a talk show. And that's why we're trying to get to that right now. We have the camera equipment. We're just missing a mic. Hope we pick up Black Friday. By the way, drop by Black Friday. You can buy stuff for good money.
Drop by where?
Black Friday.
Black Friday isn't a place.
Black Friday.
Okay,
Black Friday.
Fine. Black Friday. Go
Drop
there.
by Black Friday.
Yeah.
They have good prices.
Any mall, Best Buy, Walmart.
Walmart. Let's talk about
Walmart and Saugus.
the Walmart. Nah, the
Oh,
Walmart
yeah.
in Quincy.
I've only been to the Saugus one.
I went to Walmart once. I got lost.
Once.
I never came back. But
You ever been to Walmart at like 3 in the morning?
yes, it's
I've-
very
I've
You're
scary.
the
been
most
like
interesting
midnight.
people.
Late night Walmart. Is
No,
funny.
I would like to see the purchase history of the like stuff between the hours of 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
You ever play the
at
three
night.
item game?
What's the 3-item game?
3-item game is you go to Walmart at like ungodly hours of the night, and you get 3 items that'll make the cashier feel the most uncomfortable.
What was yours? Go, shoot.
No.
I
It's
mean, they're not swears, so technically
Yeah.
you can't say them.
freedom of speech.
And
And the
I'm trying to
views-
think of a 3-1
A loofah.
Condoms,
A loofah.
a loofah,
like lotion,
lotion. Oh my,
a cucumber,
Lube, cucumber,
A police,
Yeah.
no, a police baton.
saran
I
wrap.
believe no, it's a police baton, a condom, and lotion.
Oh my god.
All right,
what
next on.
handcuffs and cut.
No, and that is our podcast for the day.
No, that's a joke.
But no, yeah. So we're gonna go around and just say like what we want to talk about on this podcast because if you notice, we're developing. Each person is developing a character on the podcast and eventually the show, and they're gonna have their own segments because we want to really like make this a thing that can be entertaining or you can listen to work or you could watch it when you're on the toilet, whatever you want.
Whoever's listening to this on Twitter right now, you're a real one.
I mean, keep pushing, man. A real man.
Keep pushing.
Listen to it when the green line breaks down, orange line breaks down. You're waiting for the red line.
And you watch everything else on YouTube, and then you realize, oh, my homie does this. All right, so we'll start off with JD. What do you want to, what's something you enjoy speaking about that the people should know?
I don't know. I just like coming in here and talking about whatever's going on. I think that we've got the personalities where that we can really make the show whatever we want. You know, it doesn't have to be about, one thing necessarily like some podcasts are focused on. That's why, like you said, we want to move this from a podcast to like a talk show.
We can have guests. We've had guests before, but we want to have guests, but we can interact with the guests with the video as well. So We can do
I was
challenges, and we can do phone calls. Like, I want to do this one segment where basically we get the guest and we give them a phone number, random phone number, call it up, and see how long you can make a conversation last. Like, see how long the conversation can last, and like before they hang up and stuff. So.
I like song lyric prank ones.
What song? Describe
It's like
that.
when you text people and you're like, "Hello, can you hear me?" Like an Adele song, or like.
You see the
Oh,
videos
so you
where
do the
they
song.
put like two dominoes.
Yeah,
on
they'll
phone,
connect the
like,
dominoes.
and then they try like saying, "Oh, do you have any more sauce?" and stuff like that. And they go back and forth. No, the best
Legit.
one is Domino's and Papa John.
Yeah.
Domino comes up and he says, "We're selling a large pizza for $9.99 with a large liter bottle." And then it said, "Oh no, this is Papa John. We sell a large pizza and soda bottle for $8.99." And then Domino's, you hear the guy like flip a table. He say, "You blank kidding me? This is the most. Are you trying to one up me? I've been working here as a loyal customer and a loyal employee for half my life." And he just goes on a rant. And then you just hear the door slam, and you hear in the background, he's like, "Babe, get the shotgun. We're going to Papa John."
Shotgun.
Those are the things we want to do. Just goof around. But right now we're just chilling. We're doing the podcast, and we enjoy it. We love the people at Suffolk Free Radio. We love everything, and we're going to see how long we can do this for. Lucas, now what do you think? What do you feel like? Because you're the only current person that has a set segment where you talk about food within Boston, or like food to cook.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, we need to figure out how to attract people from Suffolk, because we're talking about things that are local. I mean, it's like you have your friends that will maybe listen, but like we have to find people who want to listen on SoundCloud and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like if we have a fan base that tells us what to do. I mean, even if we're entertaining and nobody knows us, like you had that good idea, like, you know, talk show. Like right now we're a podcast, and it's like other podcasts have themes,
Yeah.
but like on Suffolk Radio, but like I don't know, we don't have a theme. We're just the Floor 9 podcast. We could be
That's-
like the Floor 9 talk show.
But that's the thing is, though, what's difficult behind all of this is the editing piles up. It takes so long to edit stuff because you have to balance out each second of the audio so it's fluent. And my editing skills, if you know, is like kind of like not the best recently. But it's difficult when you're passing a mic around left and right. Like, I have 2 shows completely edited and uploading. But it's difficult. It's hard to balance. It's like it's a one-man army because I had to do publicity. I had to update the Instagram page, upgrade the YouTube page, and eventually get a Twitter page. And then we got merchandise. We don't know what's gonna be.
no merch.
Merch.
We're not there yet.
Yeah,
We
no,
will be.
that's longer. In
We
our
need
careers.
a professional logo to be done.
Mhm.
We need like a graphic that has like all of us sitting at a table or something like that.
with a 9.
You know, like
9.
no, but I'll just, no.
9.
Stop.
What? It's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What?
You never watched that show?
I've never watched that show.
Such a good TV show. They're from Precinct 99. That's why they call it Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's a great show. I recommend you tune in, listen, sit down, get a cup of coffee.
Cup of
See,
coffee.
like, pardon my take, they got this logo like this.
But like, how many? Okay, so right now we got the core people. We have me, Zach, Lucas, JD, Omari, and Jack. Right? Am I missing anyone? No.
No,
So-
I mean Wally.
Wally. Wally could be the table.
Wally's currently hibernating.
But yeah, we just need a graphic designer, and it's hard because like I do graphic designing personally, but it's annoying sometimes because I have all my graphic designing back in my hometown. And yeah, we're gonna get there, but you gotta give us time. We gotta we gotta set a schedule up, get used to it and stuff, and like work as a team. Like we need one person that can like do social media, and then one person that can do the like YouTube, and like you know, I can do the YouTube and
I'll
editing.
do social media.
You do social media. Lucas, you got food. Like Lucas, like right now, what's something you thinking food wise? What are you like dying to eat right now?
I don't know. I haven't eaten all day, so it's like
I want to try Shake Shack in downtown Crossing.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack? Oh, they got
expensive.
mean shakes though.
It's very expensive. Though.
But I've been on the healthy grind. I do
Yes.
I do no meat Monday. What do you call it? I do egg Wednesday, chicken Tuesday and Thursday, and all meat like protein wise Friday, pasta Sunday, Saturday, I kind of can have like a little leeway what I want.
I went to the gym 3 times this week, and I'm so proud of myself. I had pasta in Samia today, and it smacked. Like, it was only the second time I've eaten in Samia this semester, but it was, like, really good. And then in 150 last night, Smith, Thanksgiving, that slapped, bro. The turkey was so good.
that
like, Sodexo went off.
He went off.
Yeah, no.
They set up a full Thanksgiving meal, and, like, they had table covers and everything.
Don't get me started with the cornbread, dude. The cornbread was gas.
Dude, Sodexo, like, outdid themselves in that one. I'm like, we all talk about Sodexo, but they actually did really pretty good with this one.
No, but I was talking to the guy that cooked it and stuff, and he was, like, telling me, he's like, I don't eat turkey normally, but I know how to cook a turkey like no tomorrow. He made sure it wasn't dry. He had some good flavor.
It wasn't dry.
That was a big
was
thing.
very good turkey.
That's the thing, though. You expect it to be dry, and when it's not, it's like a holy blessing.
Yes, I agree.
But all right, what are you feeling, Lucas? What are you feeling for food?
I kind of want Chipotle, but like I work there, so it's like I don't know.
Well, but all right, then go to Chipotle then.
No, but I can get it for free tomorrow because I
Yeah.
get my employee meal, or I pay like $12, and I really don't feel like it. Plus, it's kind of far. I don't know. I might see what 150 has because like when we're done, they have all like the miscellaneous
Yeah.
foods.
Like,
They're very good
Yeah,
ones.
it's just all over there.
Like chicken nuggets, grilled cheese.
Late night special, baby.
Yeah, give me the 20
Mozzarella sticks, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
piece. Mozzarella.
You ever seen? I got so disappointed one day because a mozzarella stick exploded. But it exploded, so basically all the cheese came out, and I didn't know, and it was just a hollow mozzarella stick. Let's just say it ruined some dreams when you eat that. But so Lucas, you got your segment. JD, you just want to be on for the ride. Like you just want to talk about everything.
We'll figure it out if I get it. Certain.
Everyone, the thing is, that's what happens. You take time to figure it out. Like Jack, he likes the Celtics. He really talks about the Celtics. Me,
Red Sox aren't in season right now, so that's
Yeah,
my
no, they're
thing.
not.
like
They're in the office.
we all have
Next thing you know, they'll be in Florida.
Yeah, I went to spring training a couple times. It's nice. The food,
Yeah.
the food is so expensive.
I want to go to winter weekend, but that shit's mad expensive.
Yeah. What do you call? I want to drive up to. I'm planning hopefully drive up to Florida.
Drive up to Florida.
Up to Florida.
Down to Florida.
Down to
He's gonna
Florida.
go around the earth.
But wait
Yes.
a second. How do you know what's up and down? You know, it's like saying if you
There
look up.
technically is no.
Exactly. I believe if you look up
Moonwalk.
Moonwalk. If you look up the Australian map, it's actually upside down because they think Australia's on top. I think that's right, but let me Google that real quick because Google.
Have you heard this before?
What did you just say?
I've never heard of what this man is saying.
We need like a moonwalk.
Someone has
song to
stayed
say.
in the streets for too long.
Australian map.
The
Have you been
crackhead energy.
conversing with the
No
people
way.
outside Park Street?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. There we go. Australian world map.
What? What is this garbage?
Australia's
Australia
always on
sees.
top.
That's how we are seen by Australia.
What the hell?
We should have because next podcast we're hopefully gonna because I'm gonna get a mic. We're gonna record in a different room, but we should have a upside down map in the background.
Yeah, we should have like all these little stupid things that only people listen.
It's
You
not
wanna
stupid.
look at this map?
Look at that.
I
map.
see
It's
the
not-
map.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
Why is Africa
Australians
upside
on
down?
Is this
top.
an actual
How?
thing or it's from Reddit? So it says funny. Like, is this an actual thing?
That's the only one on the page.
But I just remember like I saw.
Wow.
That can't be. That's a meme. That has
yeah,
to be.
it has to be.
Hey,
Either that or a mean stereotype. Damn.
you know what? Australia. People say it's on top, and that's why.
Okay.
You know this
Tell that to
mountain-
their
you know you can
collapsing government.
Wait, you know you can go skiing and snowboarding in Australia?
I'm sure.
Yeah. My roommate Nat said he's done it in there. I was like, what do you mean? It's like 100 million degrees. And they apparently have resorts and stuff. That's
Nice.
ridiculous. Doesn't South Korea have them too?
Probably.
I don't see why not.
I also know that if you go over the North Korean border, you get
Shot.
shot. Dead.
Kaboom.
You ever seen like the Korean Peninsula from space? It's like South Korea. It's like lights, and North Korea. There's nothing.
No, I saw one time. So back in World War II, was that when they did trench warfare?
World War One.
World War One.
World War One.
When they did trench warfare, there was a man called Nomad. And the Nomad was a guy that would run into no man's land. No man's land's between the trenches and set up mines. So imagine you get drafted and the guy says, hey, you want to do something important for your country? Sure. They give you a backpack full of mines. It says, go lay out this minefield. By the way, there may be mines there. I think that's a little bit of not the best idea, but it worked. It was effective. So yeah, that's a little side thought I did researching. Oh, you looked up North Korea.
Yeah.
Lucas, if you had to pick one place to go to in Asia.
In Asia.
In Asia.
Maybe Tokyo or Seoul. Maybe I don't know. One of those.
Tokyo?
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I can respect Tokyo.
I don't know. I just feel like it's really crowded. I don't like crowded places.
There's like 60 million people in Tokyo or
Yeah,
something.
there's a lot.
60 million plus one. Because you would go there.
16 million and more.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You know
But
what?
it's
I have
true.
It's true.
It
okay,
is true.
bro.
You're 16 million and one.
Because you went there.
Yes. You were there in the Tokyo zip code.
I have an idea. By the way, if you have any ideas, put in the comment section and be our first commenter. But
or subscriber.
but we have 4.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that's more than 2. But no, I want to do this game where it's Battleship basically, and if you sink a ship behind like a certain like
Battleship.
so you put your ships down, but behind the ships is like a challenge or something, and if your ship covers the challenge, you have to do that challenge. So if you sink the ship, it's like you had to do the challenge and stuff.
That sounds complex.
Yes. So it's intense Battleship. So we can get like Battleship hats, like we can get like hats, and be like, this is war. But that's a side thought. But I don't know. Where do you think this podcast is going to lead, guys? Honestly, because right now we're like
to have our own room and like have like a fully established podcast and show and live stuff. But you know.
But do you feel like would you rather be more successful on Spotify, YouTube, or SoundCloud?
Depends on if
I
we're
think
recording,
YouTube.
like-
I feel like YouTube has the most.
Offering because you
Yeah.
can do live on there.
Yeah,
and you
but
can
like
just
it's
do
easier
just
to
audio.
like say like, yo, go check out my video than like if people don't have SoundCloud and all that. I don't know.
Yeah, and like
SoundCloud is more of a
rappers.
younger generation. If you want fame, you need to attract the people that can afford to buy tickets to your next concert.
And that's very difficult because nowadays we broke.
For
But
some people, yes.
some people,
Other
yeah.
people will continue to wear Gucci and Balenciaga around
Gucci
campus. Yeah.
I feel bad. One of my friends'
Mhm.
roommate
hmm
got his jacket nabbed, and he was a Canadian. He went to the bathroom. He was in the library. It was a Canadian Goose jacket. It was worth $1,000. He had a Gucci wall in there with $1,000 worth of stuff, and he had his watch in there that was worth $1,500.
Yikes, dude.
And it got nabbed because he left his desk for 1 minute. And they saw, and the thing is, the nerve is the guy that stole it wore it the next day to school, and he still didn't get caught. So, detectives, if you see a guy with a white and black Canadian Goose thing,
All those criminal justice majors out there, just kidding. We don't have that,
criminal justice.
but we
major.
might next year.
Might next year have criminal justice majors.
Cannot
That makes no sense actually. Now thinking, we are law school, but we don't offer criminal
exactly
justice
because
majors.
it's right now it's just a concentration in sociology. But you know, you would think as a law school, because I'm pretty sure like because when you go to law school, you study like a certain kind of law, and there's criminal law, but there's no other law. Oh,
Law.
you know what I mean. There's no criminal justice.
You know what? As a wise man once told me, if you say a Gandhi quote, you sound smart as blank. I was going to swear there, but this
Heck.
is hecking. We can say heck. We can say, what would we say?
Heck's good. Heck is
Heck.
good for hell, and then frick.
Frick. But yeah, you sound smart as frick. But
yes.
yeah, I don't know. I want this podcast to develop. I want it primarily on YouTube because I like the video aspect behind
Yeah.
it. I like the opportunity of that, and you can have on air and off air stuff. To be honest, podcasts, it's hard to like. If you look on YouTube, everyone has a niche, like a thing that they do. It's vlogging, and they have a cool life, or they have like a cool thing they do, and people are like watching it,
Yeah.
like building or anything. Podcasts, there are good podcasts out there, but you don't see someone coming like a mega like
Legit.
famous, because you either like them or you hate. So I think that we should I want to have it so it's a podcast, but everything as well, because we can have segments where like you do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like we can like one day we'll be in the studio, and the next day we'll have a podcast, but we'll be in the city of Boston just walking around.
Yeah,
I don't know how that's gonna work out. We'll find a way.
you just have to build followings. But we just have to figure out what people like. I don't
How
know.
do we do that?
You gotta advertise. Like,
You know, we're gonna look back at this day,
yes.
and if we're either gonna be succeed or fail, and we're gonna look back, and we're gonna be like, this is the point where we realize, oh, we actually got like our frick together, but, or we either said, oh, I remember that the podcast was real fun. I wish I developed it. So that's where we're at right now, and right now I think we're gonna develop it. We're gonna like grow this thing into like a, I don't know yet. It's going to get difficult, though, because next year someone will have to take over it for one semester. Because I'm going to be in a different country for 1 year.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
I'm going to go to Madrid in the fall.
Like fall sophomore year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So I could be the international person, so I can just, like, I can do a small vlog where, like, I'm in a different country. Hey, I'm here, blah, blah, blah.
We Skype the podcast.
We Skype it. Oh, no, I just record. I'm just like, hey, I'm here. This is
You
what.
call in.
Yeah, I call it. And then, yeah. But someone will have to do that. I love this. This thing is like my kid. I enjoy doing this podcast so much. So I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do in the summertime, too, because everyone's all across. But,
We can call it. We can do Skype or whatever.
oh, we could each have like our own setup and stuff.
Google Hangouts. Yeah,
Google
we each
Hang-
have our own setup.
Yeah. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. So, yeah, we didn't come in here. We didn't come today to preach. I didn't come here to give you a motivational. We didn't come here to tell you how to make the mean pasta recipe. We just wanted to tell you where we're standing and what we think about this podcast so far, and that what to look forward in the future. And we tried, by the way, we tried doing a video, recording ourselves in studio, but
then the camera died.
it didn't die. It stopped recording.
Yeah.
I
Said,
don't know.
you
how
are
to-
not there anymore.
I don't understand the logic behind that, but do we need a cameraman then?
Nah.
How do we
I
do
need to
that?
take
It's
production
impossible.
one as soon as possible.
Why?
So I know how to do all
I think
this.
that as long as we stay on Instagram and like you can try to do YouTube, like we'll be successful.
Twitter.
We need to find.
I can do YouTube. We need one person on Instagram. Well, we need like YouTube is a 2-part job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because editing and managing the actual site.
Yeah, and also like scripting too, for the net. But we'll get this done. We just want to keep it short today. We didn't want to do anything too drastic, so.
It took us half an hour to get in here.
Yeah,
Because
we're not
there
gonna. No,
isn't a
we don't need to go in because Suffolk Free Radio is a great place. Insert show name are the views and opinions on air personalities.
Which is why I can say whatever I want.
But we're gonna say Suffolk Free Radio, Floor 9 Podcast. That is our show for tonight. And thank you for tuning in. You guys want to say anything to conclude?
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks. Happy great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Have a
I
great
truly
Thanksgiving.
hope that you go home and you
eat
don't.
I hope you get your own jar of cranberry. What do you call it, jam or whatever?
I hope
call
you
it.
get along with your relatives well.
And also, don't pull a hammy when you're playing family football. It's not worth it.